Comrades, friends, welcome back to our beautiful Republic of Tecnovakia. We're starting looking at Stettin today because we got a couple of things to do here, and most importantly, well, not most importantly, but certainly important, we do need some type of city hall in here because I don't have any stats. I can roughly surmise that we have enough workers and whatnot, and by clicking on the buildings that they're happy, but it would be better to know for sure, and we do need those statistics, so we're gonna replace the fire department with a city hall amongst other things. Also, we should switch our food distribution to our newly constructed warehouse area there, so that's gonna be on today's agenda. I do want to start building the park. Usually I would do those things off screen, like the placing of trees and all that. But I think it's nice to build a park together, and then I can maybe prettify this coastline a little bit off screen and show you the results, so that way we'll get a good mix between pace and you seeing what's actually being done for all that hard work and that is invested in our beautiful republic. Other than that, we got a bit of power grid work. I'm gonna start that in Berlin. And yeah, so let's unpause and get to it, because we're currently saving for our coal train. And actually, before I build too many things, I do need to start construction on this aggregate unloading site soon, because we're gonna need coal. This here just doesn't cut it, and we don't really have the workers. I could ramp up to 3. Oh, we only have 1 bus here. Okay, never mind. Well, that's an optimization we can do. We got the Skoda 706, so let's do that. Let us do that. Do we have one? No, that's whatever. Skoda 706, it's this one. Really? 40 passengers? Is that the one? Is that sure? Did I make a mistake here? Skoda 706 RTO MTZ. And, yeah, this one, the 80 passenger one. Okay, not the Lux, but the MTZ. Okay, we'll take this guy, and, well, now I gotta click on the mine again, because it's so much fun. And copy schedule to another vehicle. Now let us find... Where are you currently roaming around? Okay, he's just leaving. That's perfect timing, so we're gonna send you as well, because he will go over there and get fueled up first before he'll leave. So that's the optimization number 1 that we can make. Just harvest more coal, because the steel mill just needs more coal than iron, but I think I told that in the last episode, right? Anyway, dementia is strong with this one. Alright, so we have that. Before we get into replacing stuff, let's see if we have some... No, we don't have some covered haul trucks, but we don't have them. We just have a couple buses that I could have used for the construction office instead of buying them, but like I said, the dementia is very strong with this one. Okay, the one thing we can certainly do is demolish the fire station, because we don't have any trucks in it, we don't need any. Do we have enough in here? We have 3. We'll soon buy another one, but for now it should be okay. I'm gonna demolish the fire station and remove those. I can't see anything in the dark and with the dust. Okay. The next thing I want to do is remove all that meat and food and stuff from here to this warehouse. And for that to not cause a breakdown of sorts, we gotta... oh man, so many things we're delivering to. We gotta set our road cargo station as the new source, so we're gonna load here pretty much everything we need, right? Load here. We're not gonna do it from the warehouse anymore, in fact, and we're also not gonna do it from the meat storage anymore. So we're gonna remove these 2 connections, and we're solely gonna distribute from this warehouse and this meat storage over here. I also want another covered hull here. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit difficult to save money, but we need those things. I mean, before we can buy a coal train and make more money with exporting steel to produce more steel, everybody would agree that. So we'll get another truck, and sure enough, he's immediately leaving because we are desperately short. stuff. Okay, so that should draw down... this here doesn't have any more... Yeah, nobody's assigned to it. And here, who are you? 2 covered halls still. Who's assigned to you? That doesn't make sense. Maybe they're still... Let's see. No. No. Yeah, maybe they still had delivery routes, but hopefully that'll soon end. And then we're gonna get for this here another covered hull, but we're not gonna buy it here. We're gonna buy it in the road depot, one of the small covered hulls. This guy, and he will then just go from here to the warehouse. Well, actually, just here. Unload anything, load everything, go. I hope that works. It's a little bit of a weird job to have, but and we're also gonna buy a new fridge truck and do the same for the meat. Where is the refrigerated? There it is. Of course, we're gonna spray this one red. 6 grand, but now we're gonna start saving. I promise. Okay, so we're gonna load here and unload there and go, and that should bring all the things over here. And as a last expense on this project, we're gonna buy a little more food here. I mean, it's not that expensive, 5,000. The manual purchase one time. There we go. Just so our citizens don't starve. The new shop is fully stocked. We have alcohol here. Okay, so let's now remove some of these footpaths. We might probably... Well, that's not too many we have to remove, actually. Might be good. This looks a bit patchy. Maybe we can redo that a little better. No, apparently we can't. What infrastructure is in the way? Okay. Hang on there. Of course it wasn't that easy. I mean, why would it ever be that easy? Right, so this works. So if we pull down here, now this also works. Makes sense, doesn't it? But now this here doesn't work properly. How about we do this? Okay, I can... Crossing is not allowed, okay. I can see why it looked patchy. I can see that now. So probably this is what we did previously. Okay, I can see it now. Okay. Ah, Jesus, I shouldn't have deconstructed that. Hang on, let's first place the... oh man, that's funny to me now. Let's first place the city hall. Okay, we're gonna need some deconstruction actually. I'm gonna need some more deconstruction. I remember that being a little bit smaller. That is quite tall there actually. So we're gonna deconstruct the whole thing here. And place the city hall. Equipment for the citizens. City hall. There we go. That fits in nicely here. Like so. Yeah. Up. I guess this is good. We're not going to connect the road yet. We can connect here and hopefully here. Okay, and then we can connect the footpath again. It's gonna be... Oh no, it works. Awesome. I was about to say it's gonna be tight to connect it. Oh, well, this one here won't connect properly. Okay, yeah. Never mind. Maybe if we went by here. Okay, let's do it differently. We don't need this footpath so tight here. So we can move the city hall a little bit up. Go. Residential. residential, oh no, not residential, buildings for the citizens, city hall. Can move it up a little bit closer to the hospital. Apparently a little bit of an angle too, that's alright. Like so. Yeah, that still works nicely, and then we can bring the footpath by here easily. Could actually also cross here, though. That would be even better. Yeah, we could cross it here and then come into here. I'd like a bit of a curve, but I'll take it. It's still good. And now apparently we can't come here. Okay. So connect you here, and now this here can be reconnected as well, because apparently it was very frequented. And people can walk over here. And just for the city hall to be even more accessible, we're going to make another footpath here. And we can just have that regularly constructed. We don't need, as long as we have the road network there, I think we're... Oh, yeah. I was a little bit over eager there. I should have... No. Should have not built that before we have the road connection. I hope this works now. No, it doesn't. Of course it doesn't. Please don't make me regret it. No, it does. Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Okay, so now we can't cross anymore, I see. But we have a crossing here, it's okay. And we could actually just... Oh no, this is too sharp as well. Oh, that is sad. Okay, so they can't come in here. We could connect this. No. Interesting. But I think we're good like that. And that can be built immediately. Yeah, already found a construction office to get built. Alright, but now we're gonna save some money. Okay, so this should get drawn down. This here as well. Is that the truck that has the thing? Yeah, it is. What are you drawing? Okay. Does he have mixed goods? Yeah, he's just taking a little bit of everything. Oh, the electronics. We don't purchase anything here. Clear all. Yeah. And we do need to purchase stuff here, though. Do we do that? We do not. We do not. Electronics wasn't right. I mean, it's not... it's not crucial. Hang on. We'll do a bit of trickery. Like so. And now we go for electronics. Yeah, 10 tons is plenty. And in case you didn't see me do this trick earlier, it's just you max out on one resource that you can, like that goes by finer increments, like crops, because it takes more. And oof, 20,000. Oh yeah. Okay, fine. Man, we're never gonna get that train. Oh! That is cool, actually. Well, now it's gonna get maxed out. Okay, and well, and then you just pick... you go down one increment, and then you pick the resource you want to auto buy, just like I did, and it's gonna be, instead of 24, what it was now, it's gonna be a smaller increment. It's just gonna fill the leftover space, so that way you can cheat a smaller auto buy. Which I don't know if it's cheating, it's just, if the game won't let me type in a number, I mean, that's the next closest thing to get the optimum. Alright, so we don't have food anymore here, so we're gonna stop selling here, actually. We're gonna lose a little bit of meat and all, but... yeah, we're gonna stop selling here, and people will buy here. And we're actually not gonna give this one, maybe 1 or 2 more runs. Just go up the cargo, yeah. But after that, I'm gonna demolish, because we need to start construction over there sooner rather than later. Okay, where was I next? We're gonna start a little bit of preparation for the power grid, and the power grid will have its central location over here, of course, the central connector. So we're gonna have like a switch here that will be fed into by the 2 power plants, and that will then bring a line up here. Like, this connection is pretty easy to make, And we don't need this connection here anymore, but I'm not going to deconstruct it yet. But we're going to need to bring power to this connector, because that powers Messina over here and our agricultural area there. So that's very important. And also powers one of the transformers supplying Berlin with electricity. So we want to bring power in here, and to start that we need to bring like a high voltage line somewhere from here across there over the hilltop here. I was trying to get it like through here, but I don't think we left enough space for that to be possible. Right, like even if we start here where it's possible, but then where's going to be the next, like, it's going to be a little, well, maybe here. But we also have the medium power lines in here already. We could go all the way up to here and then come in from here. That might actually work. Not quite. Distance too far. You can have one here, though. Oh, that would actually work. Huh. I didn't consider that. Well, actually, that's the better solution there. Hang on, let's think this through with a bit of planning, actually. Okay. Ooh, this is awkward. Okay, now we're here. Oh. Oh-ho! Okay, that's actually great, because this space here is unusable anyway. And then we can bring it into here. Easy peasy. Like so. And we could even install a switch and connect over here and have a redundancy to this long line, because if that catches fire or something happens there, that is actually a single point of failure currently. And we don't really want to have. And we can just come in through here. Very, very cool. I didn't even anticipate that was possible. I was just explaining, like, we can't go through here, and then I saw this turn green. Nice, I was planning to go through here, which is a little bit suboptimal, but hey. Okay, so that means we do need a switch somewhere. High voltage switch. Like, maybe here is a nice position, isn't it? Because here is a bit far. On the other side, it's so easy to construct these. I mean, they're really rather cheap, and we will need power here anyway. Yeah, I think we can install it here. Question is, how do we orient it? I think like so. Actually go down here. Bring it a little bit closer, like so. Then of course we will cancel the wire here a little bit. Come down alongside the field. Connect up here. And then we have this here to go on wherever. Well, actually no. It's so hard to see when those are built. Actually, it's better. Okay, and then we just need to bring it over here. I think this works though. No, it doesn't. How about this works? Okay. So if we go here, and this works too, over here, and then we can just... Perfect. Can just go alongside the fields here, all the way over the hill. Oops. Actually, don't want to go over the hill too much, just through here. I know what. Why not over the hill? I mean, it's the shortest distance. We're not going to build anything on the hill. If we do, we can still move it. By that time, we should have resources aplenty. Okay, and then we have a connection here that we could use. I'm not going to finalize this because I'm not yet sure. But this part here is pretty sure we're going to build it like that. Alright, and then we're going to let this construct. And this, and then we'll see how fast actually our... First of all, will that even get found by a construction office? I think this here has to go first. Yeah, it has to. So we're gonna take our newly constructed office. Not quite enough, but we can manually assign it. Okay, so that's the start of the power grid. I mean, it's not the end-all, be-all, but it's the start of the power grid. And now that we have nighttime and we can't see what we're doing, especially with the power grids, I think it's a good point of time to go buy our little coal train. And we can actually buy that here, because we're needing it to build up a stockpile. Game? Ah, oh, there we are. To build up a stockpile of coal here with our power plant. So we're gonna do just that, and we're gonna buy it here. I think that is possible with the signaling we have. Yes, it should be possible. Okay, diesel locomotive. Don't need a fast one. I think we can just go with the cheapest one. It's not gonna save us a lot, but it's gonna save us a bit. Also looks cool. And then we need, for cargo wagons, we just need a couple hopper cars. And really just a couple. 2 should be fine, right? And that's it. That's all we need. And now let's actually speed through the night a little. Actually, no. Let's not speed anything, because we do need to... Yeah, this is close enough. We're gonna lose some value, but whatever. I'm gonna... move you. Okay, not yet, but we're gonna actually cancel that building. We don't have any meat anymore, so that's great. And you are moving back and forth. Oh no, it's for the medium distribution office. Okay, so this one here can get demolished already. The supermarket, just gonna lose a couple of clothing items, no problem. We can demolish this as well. Oh man, this works out. If worst comes to worst, we can still buy stuff. I mean, and I'm also gonna deconstruct the footpath here. Okay, now we also need to deconstruct this, but yeah, that's not gonna be... Where's my code? Okay, we're gonna follow this guy, because we need him to unload before we reassign, so we don't throw out 7,000 of stuff. Excuse me? Okay, we'll just you go here. Okay, you can't unload because we're so fully packed. Fine. Okay. You will go to this depot, right? Yes, you will. And there was another refrigerated unit that's driving around somewhere. That... Just gotta find you. Where is that? Didn't find it. Anyway, let's get on with the demolishing. It's not so important if we have 6,000 in value driving around the town somewhere. We're gonna find that guy somewhere. Okay. I'm gonna leave this. And we're also gonna remove the roads here. Oh no, not this part. Just this part. Okay. And this part. Okay, let's see if we made enough room. Probably not, but let's see. Shops. Shopping mall. It's gonna be so cool. It's gonna be a new highlight town. Alright, I think that fits absolutely beautifully. Absolutely perfectly in here. Without any alterations, actually. We could even cut it a little tight. Man, this is beautiful. We can even cut it tight a little bit and then make a tiny park in here. Which is really what the city needs. We could turn it around like so and have the park here. What would be better? Let's look at the space a bit. Okay, we have that symbol here. Can bring it to here, and then we'll have a... Yeah, I think we'll need some green here for these citizens, because that's the bigger part of town currently, and it's gonna be even bigger in the future. So I think this way is better. Also ties in nicer with our existing footpath network. Ties in nicer? Ties in more nicely. Is that the way to say it? I don't know. Any English speakers, please correct me in the comments. Teach me English. Yeah, I think this here is a great spot for it. If I could just find that one. Okay, so. And then we can have it tie in nicely, as promised, with our footpath network. I'm actually gonna buy this out. I'm gonna have a crossing up here. Oh, of course not. Okay. Bit of the road, that's okay. Redo this part. Redo this part. Yeah, I wish they would fix that. Not fix it, but change that soon. That the roads remember the connectors that were there. It's just a bit annoying. Like so. That's actually all we need. And then we can come over this side. Come alongside here. Actually preferring... Let's redo this part here as well. That's pretty ugly. Okay, yeah, I got it. No, I can't do this. Okay, fine, I got it, game. It's okay. We can just go by here, connect from here, and connect from there. Right? That does look proper. And then we can come in here, and potentially even there. And potentially we could even... whatever. No, we can't. Okay, we can't cross over here, but that's no problem. We can make this connection. Okay, I'm gonna buy out this part. And that should actually get constructed immediately. I want all the offices. Yeah, there you go, guys. Get to work on that. Hopefully we can finish that in time. How much stuff it needs. Yeah, it's not that expensive, everything. Not really. So that should work out. People's gonna... yeah, they're gonna have a little bit of a hard time, but there's 2 shops. I mean, we should be okay. There's only one shop where they can get their clothing and electronics, but you can survive a couple days without being able to buy clothing. It's alright. And then we can use this space here for a little park-ish type of site. That should improve our city, the image of our city immensely. We don't have any warehouses in it, and we have a more efficient warehouse space out here. Great. That thing is off my to-do list. Awesome. Where was I now? Yes, coal train. I bought the coal train. Okay, so we can actually, now that there's daylight again, start picking up coal. So we're gonna pick it up here. We're gonna unload it here. And we're gonna wait until it's unloaded. Why wait until it's unloaded? Because once this here is full, we don't need the coal train to run back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. We'll actually be just fine. What the hell are you doing? Okay, we'll let him build his thing, and actually we'll start the coal train. We'll let him finish the building, but then we're gonna buy this part out. Actually, that shouldn't be a problem. And after that we're gonna change the signaling, because this is ridiculous. We should be building on this. Actually, no, the signaling is fine. Signaling is absolutely fine. I can't really do anything to prevent them to go there. Why are you not prioritizing? Just go there. Why are you not doing this? This is perfectly accessible. Okay, let's hang on. No, this is fine. Why you don't... Yeah, this is perfectly reachable. Don't really understand this. And now it's getting built. Weird. really weird. I could cut the part of the road out here, but yeah, whatever. It's not that important. The next thing we need is some asphalt road, and we're gonna do a bit of a shortcut from in here. Actually, no. Just elevate it. Okay, we can come in here, but this is such a beautiful tree line. I really don't wish to destroy it, but yeah. It's destroyed now. Actually, we can even come through here, can't we? Yes, we can. Awesome. Very awesome. Okay. You gotta forgive me, guys. I'm excitable these days. Okay, and then we can build the roads leading to the... actually up to here. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to build the road leading up to here. And I'm a little lazy, so I'm gonna... come on! There we go. We can build this connector. But now that I have the other construction site already, it's fine. I'll just buy out this part as well. From here to here... let's see if we can find an alternative route. Can we go through... not really. Okay, so we'll buy out this part as well. But we... yeah, this here is not getting constructed yet, which we can change by now. Okay, so they're gonna build ourselves a nice asphalted road. Until then, we can use this. Is that our first coal? Oh, it is our first coal. Cool. Very cool. Why is it only 18? Ah, because you suck up 100 tons. Alright, so we can start bringing workers here. And then we can finally remove this ugly part of the city, and we're nearing the 20% mark. So let's do one thing first. I do want to export some steel. And we do have a distribution office that's currently not busy. So how about we buy ourselves maybe just 2 open hull trucks. There's not that much to export. So let's just get 2 of the big open haulers, if that is indeed how you say it. And then we'll pick up here 20%. And we'll drop off here. And obviously just steel. So once we're over 20% of steel, they will start picking up and selling it, and that should catapult our earnings into the sky. There we go. Because 1 truck of steel is like 10 grand, and not only will we save the money buying the steel, but we will also be selling some, so that should make us instantly rich. Let's actually check this month. Import of resources. Okay, we still bought 2 steel somewhere because I bought out something. But mostly we're buying fuel and of course crops. I mean, crops is ridiculous. We're just back up to 1,400 tons of crops. We really need to ramp up that production. It's just the most difficult, time and space consuming part. And we need a logistical network that I just can't currently afford. But don't you worry, we're gonna get there. We're gonna be self-sufficient eventually. Just for now, we need the help, but that's why we have brothers and friends on the eastern borders, right? That can help us in that regard. I would also love if we have brothers and friends helping us build this thing, because the people want to shop, and they want to shop more quickly, please. Okay, now there should be some confused refrigerated truck running around somewhere. Maybe we can find it with a list of lines. Customers. No. Is it just gone? Cargo station to grocery store. No. Huh. Where's Waldo? We had 1 truck. Oh, did I dream that? No, we had 1 truck that was going between this guy. No? Okay. How do we find these dudes? I have these two already. So there's one here. Where's the other one? He must be cruising around here, being confused with life somehow, somewhere. But apparently he's not. No, that's this guy. He's not confused at all. Did it just vanish when we demolished that building? Is that possible? Is that really possible? Road vehicles. Refrigeration. 1, 2. Oh, there's one. What are you doing? You're part of the... Oh, is that guy just stuck in here? Yeah, that it is. Oh man, and we couldn't see it. Yeah, I would have never found it without that overlay. Because you can't really... Like, if you look in here... Oh, man, you sneaky bastard. But we found you. And we're gonna assign you, of course, to the depot here. To the distribution center, I think. Yeah, to that one. So it's gonna have 4 covered hulls, 3 refrigerated trucks. That should be plenty to distribute what we need. We got that food. We got way too much alcohol. But it is what it is. Yeah, maybe we'll go down a little on the alcohol. It's just a little too much. Clothing, yeah, it's all fine. Okay, so now we just need to build up this. And let's speed through the night and just make the... I don't know, in German you call that Spatenstich. Make the first touches, or do the first touches on the park. But before we do that, let's see if we actually started here. We did. Just no resources yet, but yeah, it's okay. It's not urgent anyway. Come on, let's go through the night. Let's look at our beauty of a city for a minute. Ah, gotta love it, don't you? It's so beautiful. I love that you can see the lights in the distance as well in this, and with a adequate blur effect a little bit, that you can't see them like it's just a big, what would you say, clump or line of light. There's a line of windows on a housing, just like you would see it if you looked over to your neighboring town. Anyway, so we're gonna do the first touches to the park, and as been suggested in the comments, why not put a nice monument in there? And I was looking around in the mods, didn't find too many great ones, but I found one that we're definitely gonna place somewhere sometime, though not in here, for obvious reasons. I mean, that is just... you don't want to live here, because that is also illuminated at night. So if you lived in a house that has a park with a monument, that's like, what is this? Maybe 10 to 15 times the size of your house, and it's illuminated at night, maybe you won't do that. But how about this one? That is really beautiful. Minin Pojarski. Those are two... Yeah, I read it up, but I forgot it's like a couple days ago already. But those are two real heroes of socialism, and that would be a perfect fit for this park. And I think actually we also have a nice Lenin statue there, but yeah, we're gonna put that somewhere else. Also got a couple of decorative elements, so I think we're gonna start with the monument like at the back end of the park, so that they can also see it from the shops here. And we're gonna put it like here, and then have a footpath leading up to it, and then we can decorate this whole area with park elements. And I'm gonna do that, at least the tree decorations and the footpath network. I think I'm gonna do that off screen, because I'm not sure how... Yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll do the park on screen and the rest off screen, like I promised. No, the other way around. The park on screen and the rest off screen. We'll see. But I gotta test around a little bit. I gotta do a bit of a test game, because I don't know how these fence elements and all that stuff, how it's placed. Do I need to know my footpath first and whatnot? So, yeah. I'm gonna play around with it, and then next episode we can work on that. Okido! And the shopping center is coming along. It has a lot of resources there already. More bricks coming. Oh, actually... lots of bricks here. Can we even... Yeah, we can. Okay, no problem. We have... Yeah, we have the only trucks that should do... Yeah, we have that. We only have 3 open hull trucks. Sorry, I'm just confused there. But we don't need any more prefab panels, so they should only be getting bricks. So we should be building up this shopping mall in no time. And the next episode we can connect it to the network. Let's find out here. Unemployed workers 240. Okay. Supplied with everything very nicely. Cool. So that's our first couple statistics for our new town of Stettin. Or not so new, but for the town of Stettin. And in terms of statistics, it's pretty new. Anyhow, that's gonna do it for the episode, guys. Our coal train seems to be working nicely. We have 130 tons of coal here. We can next time set up a bus route to the new power plant and get things moving. And we're also exporting our first steel. Here it goes. That is steel that is headed for the border for our neighbors to build their own buildings with. So I'm gonna do a pause here. I'm gonna play around with the park building elements, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching this episode. I certainly loved playing it and improving our little republic. Until next time, have a wonderful day.